Hey, what's going on, guys? Have a little bit of PAA, the cube, on the face right now. As a pre-shave, we're going with A&E's St. Barts today. So we'll be using, oh, man, that scent is awesome. This is not in the new base. This is in the base before this one, or before Kaizen rather. The Maggard 26 millimeter super high density gel tipped badger brush. I soaked the brush and then I just wring it out quite well. I don't think there's much water left in it. Okay, there's a little bit of water left in it, but not a whole bunch. And then we're just gonna load straight from the puck. So you'll see me sometimes using a bowl and sometimes loading straight from pucks. Mainly when I use the bowl is when I'm using other brushes other than this. Like, I don't like using my natural hair brush, my badgers at least, inside of a bowl. I save that for the boar and for the synthetics because I feel like the bowl with its little ridges will chew up my badger tips. So just how I feel. But I have seen it too. So all right, we're pretty pasty as you can see. Just a couple second load, not too much. That's why I really like A&E's soaps. Scoop out around the corner there. Put that on the face. I don't know, that couldn't have been any more than 10 seconds, 15 seconds, as far as the load goes. All right. We'll be using a straight razor today. You know, before the shave, I was thinking maybe I'll pull out my Rockwell 2C. I already had it right here, sitting right here. And I went ahead and got some Vascards. But then I was like, you know, I haven't used a straight in quite a few videos, so we'll go ahead and do that. So today we'll be using the GD66, my edge on it, and actually, you can tell I haven't even rounded my edges. Typically I'll round the toe and I'll round the heel to kind of, you know, make that angle a bit more shallow. But I haven't even done that with this one. And I typically do that with a Dremel as well. All right, so I'm gonna dip just a bit of that into this mug of water that I have here. Because A&E can definitely take the water. And I'll just kind of paint it on initially. So for the next video, I'll show you in a second here what you have to select from and how that works for the new guys is I'll show you a couple shave soaps and then you choose which one of those you want to see me shave with for the next video. And my videos are like every day and a half to 2 days apart, just because I like to get a little bit of growth before I shave. So you'll comment, you'll pick whichever soap you like, you'll comment down below and you'll say, I want to see this, that, or whatever. And the comments with the most, or the soap with the most comments is what I'll use in the next shave. That's how it works. So for the next shave, you can pick from Art of Shaving, Sandalwood. Excellent scent. This is a cream. You can see around the outside there where I typically just scoop it out. Art of Shaving Sandalwood. We have Razor Rock Don Marco. This is I think it's the Neroli scent. Yeah, bergamot and Neroli. Real clean, citrusy, like fruity type scent is what I get from that. And then we have Declaration Grooming's After the Rain. And that's upside down. So that's After the Rain. This was my very first actual shave soap, and you could tell it's, obviously we're about halfway through it, but that's my most used soap right here, and I've had it for over a year, so. All right, let's add a little bit more water to this, and we will just keep on going. So yeah, out of those 3 soaps, just go ahead and comment down below what you want to see. And like I said, the soap with the most comments will be picked and will be used in the next shave. I think on my last video, I had like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of you guys that apparently have been watching for some time. and just never comment. So yeah, I appreciate that. It's always fun to open up YouTube and see that I have commenters that I have not spoken to before. So it's always appreciated. And like I said, you guys subscribing, if you want to subscribe and see when I upload a new video, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. Just whenever you pass by, drop a comment so we can chat. Any questions you have, you can let me know. Look at this, great lather. And I could honestly make this plume up. I'm just not really, you'll see, I'm kind of like, I'm dipping the water, I'm agitating the water a little bit in, but then I'm painting. I'm not really working the lather into a big voluminous lather. Because with straight razor shaving, I prefer it to be kind of like compact to my face. You know, I still like the denseness, the slickness, but as far as the cloudiness, I don't really like that with the straight razor shave. Oh yeah, we're good. Can't see any skin under, and our brush is absolutely full. Nice. All right, clean up a little bit. The in-laws are leaving today, so I could walk around the house naked again. Just kidding. I don't really walk around the house naked. Just in my boxers, you know, nothing else. But other than that, all right, like I said, GD 66. Oh, my hair is crazy. I just got out the shower a couple minutes ago, so hair is just kind of all over the place. Oh, for the aftershave, we'll be using Stetson, by the way. Old Stetson. All right. Let's see how this edge is. I've used this edge before, or I've used the stone as a finishing edge before. Well, it's definitely taking it off. It is actually a really nice edge. I don't really remember. Typically on the scales, I'll put like a little sticker that says what I finished the razor on. You can see all the hair right there. I'll put a little sticker just so I can remember, because I have quite a few straights, cheap straights, not anything high dollar. But yeah, I'll kind of label what I finished the stone on, or what I finished the razor on, which stone, so I can obviously know what I did. But this one, unfortunately, this did not get a sticker on it. I've seen some guys say that they have trouble coming like around their chin, and at first I did too. But what I kind of do, and you'll see if I do it maybe from an angle, is I'll set the razor there, and I do kind of go down with the razor, but more so I pick up my chin like this, like so. Well, let me do this other side. So I kind of bring my skin to the razor as opposed to, or you know, they kind of move simultaneously, but. Yeah. Oh yeah, nice first pass. And I can already tell, like, when you're using a quality soap, even through each pass, finishing a pass and then rinsing the soap off. Obviously, good soaps, you'll have residual slickness like I have now, but you'll also have like a moisturizing feeling. And I definitely have that moisturizing feeling here, no doubt. Just feels good. Not a moisturizing feeling like a thick lotion, but more so like maybe like a, that won't sound good. Maybe like an oil, but not really an oil. Nah, I don't know. It's not gonna be good for me to explain that because it's not gonna be portrayed as I want it to be. I'll add a little bit of water. I mean, I could shave just with this. You can see the sheen. Oh yeah, I think I'm looking at the camera. I think you can see the actual sheen of the soap. Just excellent soap. And you know, like I said, Peter has a new base. Kaizen, whatever. As Anthony Esposito says, Kaizen. So, I mean, whatever you want to call it, you know, it's supposedly better than the original base. So, I don't know how, I don't know what's better about it, but if it's better than this, holy cow. There's some other artisans I want to try. Speaking of which, holy cow is one of them. But I want to try like soap bases that I've already, many artisans that I've already tried. I'd like to try some of their new soap bases. Like, I'd like to get another PAA soap. I already have the CK6 formula, so I kind of want to go down and see what their other formula is like. Who else? Chisel Face. They have a new formula as well that I'd like to try. So yeah, there's a bunch of artisans with new bases. Oh, you know what? You know who else? This is an older one that came out, I think, like middle of last year or so. And I have one of their original bases, or not original bases, but at least the base before. That's one that I just showed you, Declaration Grooming. I think this is the Icarus base. I don't know if it says it on here or not, but I think this is the base, or this is the base before the Milk Steak base. And the Milk Steak base is supposed to also be wonderful. So I mean, yeah, there's just a bunch of stuff that I'd like to try. The problem is, I don't know, man. I have to keep talking myself out of buying more stuff because I have so much, honestly, you know. You know, why do I need to keep? Why do we need to keep buying more? So I'm trying to debate on what age I want to put my son, which is a newborn. I'm already thinking like many years ahead. I'm trying to think of what age I want to put him into. My wife wants him to learn violin and maybe piano. I want him to learn guitar and play with me. And by no means am I like a guitar expert or anything. I mean, I could play a couple solos, Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd. Comfortably Numb. I can play Time, Pink Floyd's Time solo. But like, in no means am I like an amazing guitar player. But and you guys would probably laugh if you do actually play a guitar. The only guitar I have, which I started on, and this is the only one I have, like I said, is a Yamaha Pacifica, or Yamaha Pacific. It's like the L112V edition or something. Bought it off of Amazon, and I have a little Fender amp. One of the little small ones, about, I don't know, about yay high. So that's what I play on. I'm self-taught, but if we were to put him into it, we would obviously get lessons, and that's what I'm saying. I'd like to play with him. I'd like to go and take lessons with him many years down the road. Although maybe not many, because maybe like 3 or 4, you know? I'm supposed to be honing a straight for fall. I think he's gonna send it probably next month or later this month. And he wants me to hone one for him. He has a bunch of older straight razors, really cool stuff that he actually got from his grandfather. So yeah, like heirloom stuff, you know, antique stuff. But he actually uses them, and which to me, you know, antique stuff, man, like all these guys with antique cars and stuff that never drive them, I don't know. You know, like if you're a collector as far as to save them and to sell them, okay, perfectly fine. But like if you're never gonna sell it and you are going to, oh, I took it out of the brush and I'm just gonna paint it on now. If you're just keeping it just to keep it, man, drive that thing. Same thing with the straights, you know, use it. I'm not saying use it as a daily driver, you know, you don't want to wear it out, but every now and then use it, you know, for sure. Stuff is meant to be used. Now again, if you're buying and reselling for profit, like the, what's that GT Mustang from 1960 or whatever it was that the guy bought. I forgot where he bought it off of auction or something, held on to it for 15, 20 years, and then sold it for, I think, $1 million when he actually, it was a Shelby GT, when he only paid, I think, like 200 grand for it at auction. You know, if you're doing that, obviously don't use it, but come on. Other than that, let's use it. They were made to be used, you know? And then Paul was also talking to me about some Gillette, was it Super Speed? I think it was a Gillette Super Speed red tip DE razor. And he was telling me that he was talking to the lady that was selling it on eBay, and he talked her down to selling it for, I don't remember the exact price. I think she wanted 75. Maybe he bought it for 40. He was asking if I wanted to purchase, but he said it was in really good condition as well. The problem is, you know, I just don't really have a huge need for another razor. Now, with that said, I'll tell you this now. I just bid I just bid on another razor on eBay. Now, having said that, I will not pay more than $15 and it's free shipping. So if I'm able to win this razor, it'll be a steal, an absolute steal. And it'll cost me 15 bucks. So again, for me, that's like a no-brainer. But and I'm not going to tell you what it is quite yet because, one, I don't want you guys to go out and look for it. No, I'm just kidding. Going outbid me because I'm not spending more than 15 bucks. If someone outbids a $15, my $15 offer, it's not for me, you know. But no, it's a gem razor. It's a gem, GEM. And they use those specific gem, like paint scraper type looking blades, although it's not the same apparently. Because I remember when I first started, we'll do a couple touch-ups down here. When I first started wet shaving, I remember seeing those razors that use those paint scraper looking blades. Again, not the same blades, but they look like paint scrapers. And I remember sending a message to a guy that was using one in a video. And I was like, is that like the same blades you get at Lowe's and Home Depot? Like paint scraper blade? It's like, no. They look the same, yeah. But no, they're not the same. Because my thought was, man, I could buy those blades super cheap. I mean, don't get me wrong, DE blades are cheap as well. But those blades are thicker and I think would last longer. As far as like the longevity of the actual blade. Because with DEs now, and I've said this 100 times, you guys are probably sick of hearing it, but I can only get 1 or 2 shaves out of a DE now. So, let's see what I want to do here. I think I want to come here. I think that's called a hook stroke. When you come down and you're not just going straight down, you kind of hook it like that. And that's because I have spirals here and spirals here for my hair. So yeah, the next shave will probably be in my old den where I used to shave. So that'd be nice. How long is this shave? 25 minutes? Well, the majority of you in the last video said that you don't mind the longer videos. I had one guy that did say he preferred the shorter videos, but that, you know, a longer video every now and then won't bug him. Although, back to back, whatever. And I also had another guy that kind of said to the effect of, you know, this is your channel, do what you want. Like, and to some extent, I mean, you're not to some extent, you are absolutely correct. But you know, I mean, you guys are the ones watching, so I try to. Oh, that's a really nice shave. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see if I'm bleeding anywhere. I probably am, but it's a really nice shave nonetheless. I really wish I remembered what I honed this razor on, because I feel like it's a very nice shave. I'm about to put my glasses on and look though. Oh, I don't even need an aftershave, to be honest. This soap is awesome. All right, let's see. Did I cut myself? I knew I did see a little weeper up here or something, but yeah, right here. Yeah, right there. Yeah, a couple places. All right. Let's go with Stetson. We're gonna shake it up. Don't need to. All right. Stetson's an older, what I think is like a classic scent. I really like it. I think when most people hear Stetson or see Stetson aftershaves, they think of like cowboys or Wild Wild West type stuff. And while I kind of do as well, this has a lot of alcohol content, by the way. Oh yeah, a lot of alcohol content. I think of it as kind of, you know, classic and kind of Western as well, but man, such a good scent. Such a good burn too, if you're into that type of thing. All right, that's it. Well, that's the shave, guys. Remember to comment down below on what soap you want to see me use next. Actually, you know what, real quick. I have it here. I rarely use it. Not that I rarely need to use it, but I just rarely use it. Perfect. Rinse that off, let it sit here and dry before I put it back in its cap. Awesome, guys. So remember to comment down below. Let me know what soap you want to see me shave with for the following shave. Apparently in a day or two it'll be uploaded. That actually worked really well. I hear the baby crying. I don't know if you can hear the baby crying or not, but that's my cue to leave. So thanks guys for watching. See you next shave.